Hello? No. The baby's on the way right now? Guys, I'm having a baby. I'm having a baby.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Can I cut in line right quick?
No, you can't cut right
Oh
now.
my God. What about you? Can I get right here?
I know.
It ain't.
No, you're not. I'm standing right here. You were going. Okay. Where is he going? They're taking me to jail. No, please don't. That's fine. That's fine. I can't love this place. She's trying to wreck this place.
Listen to me and stop and act like an adult.
Stop, Jimmy.
Do you understand me?
Yes, I do.
Stop and act like an adult and be respectful. Or I promise you, I will take you to jail personally as the chief of police.
Listen to him.
Stop.
I'm sorry. He's going to have to
Do
listen.
you understand me?
Take your daggone phone off my scene, man. Go away. Go away. We don't need you.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You good, man?
One person
Yeah.
is in. The officer doesn't know you. He tells you to back away. Back away.
I didn't work for
Well, we don't know that. We
Right.
come in and you're the aggressor.
I'm from Salisbury. I just now got here.
Just come here.
Yep.
Well, there ain't many places.
I'm over here in Walmart. I done pressed the button for assistance. I got some food. Hey, we need some assistance. We need some assistance over here in the outdoor department. I'm finna start stealing. But they get here now.
What if rent went down a little every year that you stayed instead of up?
Give it up. Shit is broke.
That job. Reminder, your managers do not give a fuck about you. The job don't give a fuck about you. The co-workers don't give a fuck about you. They only have to work with you because you have to work with them. You got no fucking choice, right? Bills gotta be paid, right? But don't let work affect your whole entire life. Yeah, go in there and make your money, do what you gotta do, hustle, work your overtime, work your, blah, blah, blah. But don't let the job take over your whole mind where, like, that's all you think about is work, 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 work. Work the hardest you can. Work hard. Don't go in there sloppy, but go in there and do what you gotta do. But don't let work affect your mental state, because your mental comes first for the job. Fuck them.
I'm here at Popeyes, and this gentleman is supposed to be the manager, and he's telling me he can't give me a receipt.
Yeah, and like I had told you a while ago, the receipt machine isn't working.
So all of your customers, are you just taking their money without providing a receipt?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you not tell them ahead of time that you don't have a receipt?
No one cares, except, well, you.
Yeah, I care.
So, like I said, you can either pull around until it fixes, or you just don't get one.
No, you can handwrite one for me.
Like I told you, either you wait.
No, I'm not going to wait.
How am I going to give it to you if it's not working right now?
Okay, I would like a refund. You can have your items back. It's Monday, y'all, and I'm telling you, life.
And I will never do business with you people ever again.
Oh no, please, no.
That's right, and I'm going to tell all my friends not to use this company.
Oh man, please don't do that.
You just lost a...
The secret is in silence, and that's why they don't want you to have any. Have you ever thought about why there are radios in cars? Why do we need to listen to talk shows or music in the car? Why do we need to have Bluetooth to connect to our cars to play music? It's because they don't want us to think. Think about it. We think best in silence. Have you ever gotten lost while driving your car? What's the first thing you do? You turn the radio volume down. Why? So you can think. There's music everywhere. Why is there music in the doctor's office? Why is there music in a grocery store? Is it so we can't think or don't think, and we don't realize what we're putting in our carts is not food? There's so many different places where there's music or TVs. You're pumping gas at a gas station. Why does there need to be a music or a TV blasting advertisements? because the goal is when there's noise, you can't think effectively. So what happens when there's silence? Introspection. You can think about a lot of things of what makes sense, what doesn't make sense, what's good, what needs to change. But if there's a constant bombardment of noise, you can't think properly, or you don't think at all. When you think of people having eureka moments, when people get ideas, usually when do you hear that happening? It's a lot of times when they're in the shower. Not playing music, the only thing they hear is the water hitting the ground. Or they're in a tub and they don't hear anything. Why? Because that's the time where your mind can actually process, your mind can work problems out with you thinking about it and with you not thinking about it. But your mind needs silence in order to optimize its capabilities. That's why there's music and there's TVs and places that it doesn't need to be, that don't make sense. But if you only had the silence to think about why it doesn't make sense, be in silence. It doesn't need to be a TV on in the background. They have us thinking silence is awkward. Oh, there is an awkward silence. Silence isn't awkward because during that silence, people are thinking. But you believe silence is awkward. Isn't that strange?
Do I get there for you?
Never mind. I see your note for me here. I'll be back in 50 days, okay?
I'll be waiting for you, Scott.
All right. See ya.
My co-worker then fuck around and got fired for bereavement fraud. How the hell you get bereavement fraud? Y'all let me know if this is a fireable offense. Y'all, one, I see him walking out the office, I'm like, bags packed, box packed, I'm like, the fuck is he going? This just had employee of the month last month. Where the hell you going? I'm like, oh shit, you got a new job? You're like, nah, they got to look ashamed, like, they just let me go. I'm like, they just let you go like that? You just had employee of the month. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and walk down to the car and see what's really going on. I'm gonna see what's really... He said, they said I lied about having a death in the family. I'm like, all right. So did you have a death in the family? He said, he just started looking around. I'm like, so what the hell you tell him? Did you, because you don't gotta submit no obituary or nothing like that. He said, but I did submit an obituary. I'm like, see, you took shit too far. You took shit too far. Not only did he not have a death in the family, he had a ChatGPT doctored obituary that he submitted. They don't even ask for no submissions. You just overly did it. He said, I had a deaf cousin. I said, a deaf cousin? So you good then? He said, nah, like, he can't hear. I said, so what the obituary say? He said, I ain't proofread it before I printed it out. I just told ChatGPT I got a deaf cousin and he I said, what the fuck? I see the obituary. Deaf is spelled D-E-A-F. I said, you really? No dates, no none of that. No dates, no. So apparently they fact checked the shit somehow and found out he got a deaf cousin. A cousin that can't hear. Ain't nobody died in his family. Ain't nobody died in his family. So they politely asked him, come to the office. Come to the office. Go ahead and pack your shit up. Go ahead and pack your... Now that I say it out loud, that might be a fireable offense. That might be a fireable offense. But if you gonna lie and say you got a death in the family, you can't be submitting extra documents that they're not asking for. You submitting supporting documents that ain't supporting shit. That ain't supporting. You might fuck around. He might fuck around to get some charges after this. He might fuck around to get some charges after this. This shit sound like you can go to jail for it. It sound like you can go to jail. Death in the family. The can't hear. The can't hear.
I believe that'd be it.
Okay, we're trying to round up to the next dollar for local children's charities.
No, would you guys like to round down for my children's college fund by any chance?
Nope, sure wouldn't.
Alrighty, it was worth a shot.
Hey, shout out to UPS, man. They're gonna always deliver a package, no matter what.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by the store and get some bananas.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop by the store and get some bananas.
What the fuck?
I don't get down with these sleeping drivers. I really don't. It's not cool. It's not fun. It's not okay. No.
I hate to break it to you, but if you actually want some peace in your life, you need to realize that everything out of your control should be out of your mind. you should not be thinking about things that you cannot control.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think anyone's really considered the fact that maybe I don't really want a job.
Raise your hand if your job description has turned into just fixing other people's mistakes every day.
I just hate going to work, shorty. Like, cause soon as you get there, they want you to work and shit. Like, bro, I didn't come here to work. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, and it's like they don't be getting it. Like, it's like, it must be looking at me like I'm dumb. Like this shit don't make sense. Y'all want me to come to work. Okay, cool, I'll come to work. Then when I get here, y'all want me to work. Get the fuck out my face.
And stop blaming people for the way the economy is. We don't need to cut back on nothing else. We done cut back on everything. There's nothing else left. It's just not enough. Y'all telling me that now it's the car note. Nah, your car note might probably too high. Bro, I have a Kia. My shit's only $400 something. The insurance only like $150. I can't get it no lower. That's as low as it's gonna go, bro. It's the economy. It's nothing that I'm doing. I'm not buying nothing extra. I'm not taking flights. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not overspending on lunch, luxuries, goods, nothing. Everything's just too high. It's not enough money in circulation. Make the prices go down. That's what'll fix it. It's not nothing I'm doing.
Don't forget to walk the PlayStation, bro. I'm tired of not reading the instructions when they buy shit, bro, and looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, how else you gonna improve the internet connection? What the fuck? I'm wildin'.
I don't want a better job. I don't want a better career. I don't want more money. I don't want a job. I don't want somewhere to go for 50 hours of my life a week and stand there and feel like a caged animal. I don't want to play the game. I can't stand being fake. How you doing? What's going on? Oh!
I know it's not allowed, but do you guys think bank employees ever look through people's accounts and just go, what the fuck is this person doing?
So what was your intention here?
To move a tenant into this second
When did you
bedroom.
communicate that you're moving a stranger into my apartment, my house that I am renting and I've leased? When did you communicate that my second bedroom, my son's room, was for rent, or that anybody was moving in? When did you communicate that to me? It's not on the listing, and it's nowhere listed on that lease agreement that I signed.
So all I'm saying is, if I show up late to work and you're not the boss, shut the fuck up. Mind your business, okay? You didn't die. Everything will be okay. I'm already stressed because I know he's going to say some shit to me, and then I got to hear it from you too, or get your attitude. No, we're not doing that, all right? We're not doing that. I'm sorry. We're all going to make it through. Tomorrow will come, and just do you, boo-boo.
On your way home from work, think about this. We just traded hours of our life for paper that somebody printed. Not your energy, not your peace, Not your time with your family, your life. Because time is the one thing you can never earn back. That's why I keep telling people a job ain't bad. But if all you ever do is work, pay bills, sleep, and repeat, when do you actually have time to live? Most people are so exhausted after work, they don't even have energy left for their dreams. That's the trap. By the time people get home, the mind tired, the body tired, the spirit tired. So instead of building something for themselves, they scrolling, watching TV, sleep, then wake up and do that shit all over again. Now imagine doing that shit for 30, 40, 50 years. That's why I keep saying use the job as a tool, not your final destination. Learn investing. Learn skills. Learn how money works. Build something that buys your fucking freedom back. Because one of the deepest flexes in life is waking up one day owning your fucking time again.
Them homeless people be off the chain, you see. You got a whole gallon.
If we just get home from the grocery store after spending $300 on groceries, and you look me dead in the face and you ask me, do you want to go to a restaurant tonight for dinner? First off, let me get my shoes back on.
Stand on your man. Stand on your word. Stand on your word. Did you say it, yes or no?
Yes, I did, but
okay, then let's do this.
It was not 12.
Let's do this.
Hello. Hi, this is your boss. Someone called out of work today. Will you be able to cover their shift?
Oh, I'm actually getting breakfast with my friends this morning. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, perfect. It's a night shift.
Yeah, but I'm hopping on a plane tonight because I'm going on vacation.
You have work tomorrow morning, though. Will you be able to make it?
Yeah, it's going to be a really short vacation.
You can just say you don't want to come in.
I don't want to come in.
This job market is so cooked. I have a degree in chemical engineering. Spent 4 years of my life getting this degree, by the way. And I can't get a job anywhere. I've applied to so many different engineering firms. I just cannot get a job. So then I started applying to places like Walmart and McDonald's, and I've been rejected from all of them. Every single one. I spent 4 years of my life for this degree, and I can't even get a job that pays $14 an hour. And it's not like I don't have experience in the field, because I worked at Walmart in high school. I worked at McDonald's in high school. I worked at both these places, and I can't find a job still. And I've been trying to tell my parents about it, did you walk in and try to apply inside? I was like, what do you think I've been doing?
A divorce is out of the equation, and we have 6 kids. So you have 3 options. A, you be with me. B, I be with you. Or C, we be together. So which one you picking?
I'm picking D.
D, you want to die?
No, I mean E.
E, you want to be erased from life?
No, F.
F, you want a funeral?
No, G.
G, you want to see God?
No, H.
H, you want to go to hell?
Okay, could I see the lease agreement?
I've actually legally, Sadiq, the owner, I have it in my phone. But he failed to countersign it, which also is illegal to collect any security deposit or move in funds for me, which is why you're not receiving payment. My attorney specifically told me to withhold until the money is properly allocated, and I have received a countersigned lease agreement that he's failed to provide me after the 4 different dates that I have requested it from him. You might want to help her get a hotel room because she will not be moving into.
Damn, bruh. My mama gonna fuck me up. Fuck! How the fuck am I gonna get out of this one?
Down the goddamn street.
Ooh,
You come over here fucking yelling over a goddamn coat? Wake the fuck up. It's the new world, woman.
I live
Wake the
in the
fuck
new
up.
world.
Yeah,
I
wake
do
up.
live
You
in
come
the
over here
new
trying to boast that you make more than them? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that?
Hey, you don't like it? Too fucking bad.
You don't fucking like it. Go down the.
I don't know why you reported that you didn't get your food. Huh?
It ain't my food.
Who is it then? Because y'all just got me restricted from my account. I can't DoorDash no more. That is how I make my money. So I want to know whoever ordered the food and DoorDashed it. I need to know who they is because y'all, something needs to happen because y'all just made me lose my fucking job. Whoever order it is. You the one came and got the food though. Okay, so whose order is it? I just got restricted from my DoorDash account because somebody said that I did not deliver their food here. She specifically came and got this food for me. So now what? I don't have no job. I have a fucking...
An honest question to ask yourself is, what's more painful, changing your life or explaining later why you never did?
Whoa.
Nah.
I don't give no fuck about you. You ain't getting no reward for working hard. You better do the barest of minimum. The barest of minimum. Just to get you through the day. And so you could go home. Don't go in that bitch trying to be Superman, trying to lift all the boxes, trying to do everything fast. You don't gotta go in there, bitch, and be the hardest working, bro. You do not gotta go in this shit, be the hardest working. Do not do that. Sit your ass down every now and then, take a break. You feel me? Take a breather. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go in there, bitch, and be like, come on. They ain't finna pay you no more than that. They ain't finna raise your pay. What is you doing, bro?
So I got sent home from work early today, and the reason is so ridiculous, I still can't even believe it. Apparently my manager is mad at me because I take my lunch breaks. Now, before anybody says there's got to be more to the story, no, that is literally it. I have worked here for years, and we've always had a 30-minute unpaid lunch break. I clock out, I leave my desk, I eat food like a normal human being, and then I come back. Crazy concept, right? Sometimes I'll go grab a burger. Sometimes I'll just sit in my car and doom scroll. Sometimes I'll even take a walk. Either way, I'm clocked out. It shouldn't matter. So today I come back from lunch. I sit down, haven't even logged back in yet. My boss comes storming over and he's like, "You need to come with me." And immediately I'm thinking, well, this can't be good. We sit down in his office. He starts going off about how I'm taking lunch every single day. And I'm sitting there confused because literally, like, that's what we're supposed to do. And then it hits me. Nobody else is taking their freaking lunch breaks. They're all eating at their desks while they're working. So I tell them, lunch is part of our compensation package. We're supposed to get a 30-minute lunch break every single day, and we're clocked out for it. And this man looks me dead in the eyes and says, "Nobody ever told you that. Nobody ever told me that. I've worked here for years, guys." So now I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I'm losing my mind. Luckily, I am one of those people that saves literally everything, and I had my notes from whenever they hired me saved in TLDV. So I pulled them up, and sure enough, word for word, it says we get a 30-minute unpaid lunch break every single day. And it's also in my contract. So I'm feeling pretty confident at this point, right? No, wrong. Because instead of saying, "Oh, you're right," he just goes, "Well, things changed." Things changed? That's the official explanation that I got. Now they're talking about updating contracts, so lunch breaks basically happen at your desk while you're expected to work still, while clocked out. Make that make sense. So anyway, if any of you know a place that's hiring, please let me know, because apparently taking a lunch break is a career-ending decision right now.
And it's not the fact that people don't mind working. Like, I go to work on my mama. Do my job. Fuck you talking about? Learn the job if I don't really know how to do it too well. What? It's nothing. But the thing is, in this day and age, with the way prices and shit look now, it's like, why do I gotta stay at work for 12 hours, 5 days out the week? Why do I gotta come in for an extra day? Why is it mandatory overtime? That's what I be. Bro, y'all can call me lazy all the fuck you want. I done did the double shifts. I done did the 12-hour shifts. I done did the 6 days a week. Anything you can name it, I did it when it came to a job, fam. I done put my head down and worked and worked and worked and worked and kissed and worked and worked and kissed. Like, my thing is, why do motherfuckers gotta continue to do that? Then shit, prices ain't doing nothing but doing this. So the workload gotta be like this. You gotta, like, every time a price go up on something, this is how much you gotta work. Like, like life is just starting to not make sense because I go to work and do my job. You feel me? But why do I gotta be here from 6 to 8? Damn.
Y'all know what the worst part of job hunting is? I don't even want one.
Minimum wage jobs are for high schoolers, yet when you go to McDonald's at 2 a.m., who's behind that counter making your food? When you go to Starbucks on a Monday at 9 a.m., who just made your coffee? Y'all continue to disrespect grown adults who work at these minimum wage establishments and say that is only for high schoolers, yet these services would literally cease to function during school hours if not for the fact that grown adults are able to work there. And the cognitive dissonance of you guys reaping the benefits of grown adults working at these establishments, yet simultaneously disrespecting them and saying that they deserve to be underpaid is not lost on me, but it seems to be lost on y'all.
Yeah, I'm finally broke, man. I am fucking tired, man. Every month, every single month, every fucking month. Every fucking month, man. I am tired, y'all. We gotta come together to do something because I am tired. I am tired of having to pay this shit, man. These bitch ass bills, man. No matter how much money you make, shit, they gonna charge you more to take it out your pocket. Like real talk, man. I am fucking tired, man. Like I'm over here thinking about fucking just dropping my whole goddamn apartment and just sleeping in my motherfucking car. Because, like, man, I am tired paying this shit every fucking month, man. And I don't own not a goddamn thing in the apartment except for the shit that I put in the apartment. I'll never own a goddamn apartment. I am fucking tired, man. Every fucking month I gotta pay this shit. Every fucking month I gotta pay this shit. I am fucking tired, man.
And gas too fucking high to be going to these interviews and not getting a job. Come on, bruh.
Oh, if you're homeless, just get a job. Lots of people don't know, companies literally check to make sure you're not homeless before they hire you. One homeless person saying on applications, when asked for his permanent place of residence, he says the shelter's address. When companies see that, it's a red flag. Damn near an automatic rejection. About 70% of homeless people said that they have felt discriminated for their lack of shelter in their job search. Right? People always ask about how do we solve crime? How do we lower crime? If being homeless in America means that you either die or you get arrested, because it's essentially illegal to be homeless, right? Sleeping in public, camping in public, you could be charged for that. Then, of course, people are going to respond with force when they are at risk of becoming homeless. Adding more police officers is not the solution to this. Only ensuring that everyone's needs are met and helping these people get their needs met is a solution.
Get out of there, mama. Get out of there, mama. Woo, we don't slam that house. Shut it.
Yep, he do.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's getting worse. We're back again with more terrible news. As you can see, there's still people crashing out. There's still people doing insane things because they're fed up. The country is continuing to collapse and people are just giving up. And as you can see, we're always here for it. Even though this is devastating news that's happening and we want to see change in this country. But we got to bring some awareness to things that's going on around the world. A lot of people didn't know this. Well, if you're new to this, stay tuned because what you're going to see is even more intense clips. for the next time chaos happens. And that's the sad part. But we're still here to see it. And we still wishing and hoping that the country and situations will get better. But it doesn't seem like it. Well, at least I don't think. Let me know what you think about that. Do you think it's getting better or you think it's not getting better? I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I think it's just going downhill constantly, second by second. Not even by minute no more. It's by seconds. And that's the sad part. That's why it's scary. It terrifies you because you never thought you would be seeing things like this. And you're actually seeing it. And some of these clips that I'm seeing, I don't understand it. Let me know if you understand it. Because we are trying to figure out what is happening. What has happened to America? Nobody knows. Where did it go? Why are people so disconnected? And as you can see in these clips, we're more disconnected than ever. And it's sad. And hopefully it changed for the better. But in the meantime, I don't know how worse it can get. I thought we had enough. There's more. That's the crazy part. So watching these clips, I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about these clips. Leave it in the comments. Share your thoughts. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.